Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Weightless Warriors Within. I'm Rudy.
And I'm Drake.
If you're still watching us, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of Drake's.
Our hearts.
We really appreciate it. So in the last video that we filmed, we showed you the 5K that we participated in, which I could say I had tons of fun.
It was awesome. I loved it.
I was very surprised at how much fun I actually had.
I thought I was gonna die at the end, but we did great.
It was great. It was definitely a great first time experience.
Indeed.
And definitely not the last.
Not the last. Actually, would you like to announce what we're gonna do next?
Yes! Big news. We're going to be doing another 5K in November.
Yay!
We're going to be doing the Blacklight Run in Austin, Texas, of all places.
Saturday, November 22nd at the Travis County Center.
Sweet. We had so much fun on this last one that we decided to go ahead and sign up for another one.
Indeed, and in Austin, so all you Austinites, all our friends that are out there in Austin, come and join us. And not even just Austin, but the surrounding areas. San Antonio.
Whoop whoop, come on out, join us in Austin and do this 5K. State capital, here we come.
Have you ever been to Austin?
It's been probably about 6 to 8 years.
Ooh, yeah, it's time to go back.
And I've only been once, so.
Really?
You'll have to show me around.
I'll show you around. Yes.
This will definitely be a 5K, tourism type fun thing. You can show me all.
Mini vacay.
There you go. You can show me all around Austin and what it has to offer.
There's a lot to offer in Austin. It's awesome. So how's your journey going along?
It's going great. Both of us have had some changes in the last 2 weeks, right?
Indeed.
I know I have. I started my Advocare journey, which is a combination of supplements versus proper eating. In the last 2 weeks, I've actually dropped 7 pounds.
Yay!
But with Advocare, I don't eat any processed foods, no fried foods, no sugar, which of course is so freaking hard for me.
You have a sweet tooth?
Yes, big time. And then of course, no alcohol, which I don't normally drink alcohol unless it's a social gathering, so it's no big deal for me. And then of course, no soda, which I gave up soda about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So again, no problem. But kind of a big issue is like white flours, because then you got your tortillas, you got your burritos and stuff.
Yeah.
So hard, so delicious to give up. But I'm doing it for a good reason, bettering myself.
Yes.
I've come so far, dropped 108 pounds now, and I've come too far to go backwards. So I got to think of it that way.
It's a great way to think about it.
What about you? What have you been doing the last couple of weeks?
I have been working out with my trainer, who is amazing. I love him, and he pushes me hard all the time. Working out with him like 3 times a week.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel great every time. I was a little sore, the first couple of days I worked out with him, but
no pain, no gain.
Exactly. But I feel great, and he pushes me really hard when I feel like I can't do it anymore, or I'm always like, I'm dying. He's like, no, you can do it. You got it. And he's just a great motivator. I love him. He's amazing.
That's awesome. I wish I could get a personal trainer in Monahans. But it's such a small town. I don't think anybody offers it, or maybe I haven't looked deep enough into it.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll have to come work out with your personal trainer.
You should do it one day. I'll hit up Jared. We do it.
Go kick my butt too.
Get ready. I am not kidding. Maybe we can record it too.
Oh, that would make
the whole world see.
That would make for good laughs. Yeah. We'll have to maybe do that one later on down the road. So are you enjoying it though, for the most part?
Yes, I'm having a lot of fun. He pushes me. Like, I do things that I've never done before, and he has faith in me, so I do it.
Before your trainer, when was the last time that you were actually really active?
I actually had him as a trainer last year for 5 months, but his wife got pregnant. They had just had the baby, and then my schedule changed. So when our schedules changed, it was kind of hard getting back with him, and I went out of the routine. And then now our schedules are back together again, and he's my trainer again. So.
Well, that's good. You know, I'm so glad that you got this trainer. You know, and I know you've been telling me you haven't been active, you know, prior to the last couple videos.
It's probably been like a year since I was working out. Yeah.
Well, the good thing is that it's never too late. You know, as long as you've got your current health and you're able to be active or walk around on your own power, it's never too late.
Never too late. Anything.
You always just got to have that drive. You got to have that will to move on, you know, to better yourself.
The mindset.
Right. Mindset. I think it's all the way you think about it. You know, if you want to better yourself and if you want it bad enough, you're not going to let anything stop you.
Right.
You know, at first, you know, I was my own worst enemy, and that's the biggest thing is that no matter for who you are, you, me, or anybody out there, we are our own worst enemies.
We are.
You know, we stop ourselves before we even begin.
That's right.
I'm gonna say that's a huge problem for everybody.
And it's not just in fitness, it's in everything else too.
You know, it's like you say, in general, you know, we're our own roadblock.
Yeah.
And that's one of the biggest things that everybody needs to overcome is
break that block.
Boom.
Break it down. Knock it down.
So, while I was at the gym, probably last week, that's where I do all my thinking, at the gym. That's where I clear my head. I was thinking about something that came to mind from a couple years ago. I was telling Dre, my high school reunion, my 10-year high school reunion was like 2 years ago. And I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna need to tell Dre how self-image affects, you know, our confidence. You know, not just mine, but everybody's in general. You know, I was thinking to myself, you know, I didn't allow myself to go to my 10-year reunion because I wasn't content with the way that I looked. You know, I let the way that I looked stop me from going to go see my friends. You know, I hadn't seen these people in 10 years. And I let my weight and my physical well-being affect me and keep me from going to something and having fun.
Right.
And there's lots of people that it does that too.
Yeah, I mean, me too. Like my high school 10-year reunion, I hate to say it was back in 2009, but I didn't go for the same reason too. You know, back in high school, I was fit. You know, I worked out. I was in athletics a couple of times, you know, and after that, I mean, I completely look like a different person. When people run into me, sometimes people don't even recognize me, you know, and it really drags me down. And that's where I guess that's how image affects your confidence. Well, it affects me because they look at you and they don't remember you, and they're like, oh, okay, well, you've changed. And you can tell they don't want to be negative towards you, but it's there, and it's there, but you know, it's just.
Well, I've always been this sexy. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, being funny is one of the ways that I've always coped with the way I looked. But like I said, the way you look at yourself definitely affects your confidence or the lack of. I know at that 5K. You know, people were coming up to me and they're saying, wow, you look great, dude, you know?
Yeah, you're getting a lot of people coming up to you saying, wow, you've lost a lot of weight, you know?
And that's from people that haven't seen me in like months or maybe in a couple years. But that's definitely a motivator. You know, when people come up to you and they tell you how great you look, that definitely keeps me pushing, you know, forward.
So like, keep that in mind, like when you're out and about and you see somebody, give them a little, tell them something nice about them, or
A little compliment can go a long way.
I was looking for the word. It was right there. Yeah, just a little compliment, you know, and tell somebody how awesome they look, or like, Rudy has this awesome hat. I like it.
Boom.
Like, hey, Rudy, you have a nice hat. You know, just.
Like I said, that small compliment can definitely make somebody's day.
And then you'll feel good knowing you made somebody's day a little bit.
But remember, guys, that you're not in this alone. Okay, self-image is something that everybody thinks about. You know, you may not think about it all the time, but subconsciously it's there. You know, like I said earlier, I hated taking pictures. I missed my 10-year reunion, and so did Dre, because of the way we look. But we're now striving to better ourselves, and it's definitely boosting up our confidence. And know that you are not alone. We're all going through this. We all deal with it at some point in time. And one of the reasons that we started this channel was to help everybody out there, to inspire and motivate others to do the same thing that we're doing.
Exactly. So, I mean, like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube, go to our Facebook, like our Facebook, and join us and others as we motivate each other.
Be part of our journey. We're here for you guys.
Indeed.
We love you all.
Mwah.
Hey, what's going on, Warriors? It's your boy Rudy here. So, a lot of people lately have been saying to me that they want to work out, they want to exercise, they want to become healthy and fit and all that. And then next second they turn around and they tell me, I don't have time, Rudy. Well, let me tell you this. I just worked a 12-hour shift overnight. I came straight to the gym. I could have easily gone home, gone to bed, but I didn't. As a personal sacrifice that I took, you know, I can sacrifice a little bit of rest to attain the goal that I've set for myself. Why? Because I want to be fit. I want to be healthier. I want to extend my life. And this means that much to me, where I can put a little bit of rest on the back burner. Remember, where there's a will, there's a way, and if you want it bad enough, you're gonna find the way. So don't say that you don't have any time. You can always make time, but you choose not to. There's a difference between not actually having time and not making time. Because if you really want it, nothing will stop you. And I tell you this, nothing's gonna stop me from reaching my goal. Like I said, I can sacrifice a little bit of sleep to attain my goal because it means that much to me. And in order to succeed, it has to mean more to you than it does to the others pursuing the same thing. You gotta tell yourself, guys, and you gotta remember that nobody can do this for you but you. Keep that in mind, guys. Let's do this. Love you guys.